Hey guys, I'm back and I'm pretty sure you know the drill by now. Play till I drop. I've been slowly getting back into my life past the mental health issues, but bit by bit. So I wanted to see these ultimate files. Hey, it's the old menu theme.
My name is June Banshoya. I wrote this journal. I'm a programmer, an AI psychologist, and an employee at CC Corporation. This journal will serve as a collection of my experiences as the lead developer on something called Project GU, and my personal impressions and analysis of a game known as The World. Struck as I was by a bout of guilt, I feel this is the only possible remedy for my conscience. Although I wouldn't swear that everything in this journal is 100% accurate. To me, it's the absolute truth.
Okay. So let's see. Is this going to give us a bit of background?
The World is an online game. Players assume the role of a character and enjoy various adventures while chatting.
Hey,
with
it's
friends.
the old. It's
Also, by
R1.
email or through forums. They exchange game information and engage in social interactions that they might not normally experience. It can truly be called a game of communication. As I write this journal, I know there is one event I can't avoid discussing. It's the first thing I want to talk about. The second network crisis. The event is often referred to by its nickname, the Morgana incident. The information that will follow is based on what I learned while working on GU for the CC Corporation. It's a reconstruction of what happened, from my personal point of view, supplemented with logs. Logs I stole off the network. I'm going back now to the year 2010. I'll begin this journal with the story of a boy, a young gamer who had just logged onto the world for the first time. His character's name was Kite, and at the time he was only 14 years old. He had been invited to play by his friend whose character's name was Orca. This was his first adventure.
This takes me back. Aura.
While Kite and Orca were journeying through the dungeon, they met a mysterious girl named Aura. Aura was being chased by a rogue monster known as Skaith.
The familiar 8 phases battlefield.
Or was the rumor true?
Take this. Please take this. There's no time.
I love the color of her cloak.
What's this?
It's all iridescent.
The power you hold can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
After entrusting them with the Book of Twilight, the mysterious girl disappeared. Soon after, Orca was killed when Skaith attacked him with an unauthorized and illegal power, and the character was lost. As a result, the gamer who was playing as Orca fell into a coma.
The iridescence of Aura's cloak. It reminds me a bit of the power I see myself having. The half that I feel on my left side.
I know it sounds like some cheap sci-fi movie, but the player actually fell into a coma because of this online game. As involved as I was in Project GU, I understood how something like this could happen. This incident, a player being left comatose after playing the world, was not made public. I'm just an engineer, so I don't know all the details, but I can guess what happened. The CC Corporation must have used their political influence to kill the story before it was released. Not long after, I found evidence that at least 6 other gamers had suffered exactly the same fate as that boy. The names of the 6 were Sora, Alf, Carl, Kazu, Orca, and Sig.
Sora.
The first of the lost players had already woken up from her coma. The character name was Tsukasa. At another point, much later, Sora and Sig became intimately involved with Project GU. But for now, let's return to Kite's story.
Sora is Haseo. Eh? A lance?
Thanks to the intervention of Helga, Kite was saved from the threat of Scathe. And it was Kite who received the installation book, Book of Twilight, instead of Orca. With it, Kite's skills expanded, becoming able to modify the abilities of his character and gain unauthorized powers. Like it or not, it was the same attack Scathe had used to put his friend Orca into a coma.
That skill. Now, I understand. You are the same as the virus. To think that I was saved by someone like you.
No! That's not... I don't even know what's...
Do not lie to me. Recently, many places within the world have been damaged by a virus. Those who willfully spread the virus and destroy this world for their own amusement, they shall receive no mercy.
No, that's not me,
Aura had given him the bracelet, and now with his new illegal powers, Kite decided to take action to save his unconscious friend Orca. And alongside Kite, there was always one girl.
You didn't even need my help at all, did you? By the way, I guess you can tell that I'm a newbie too. Yeah, it must be pretty
Black Rose.
Well, all right, I am. I'm scared enough for the both of us. My controller is soaked with sweat. So what about you?
Her character name was Black Rose. She was the real-life older sister of Kazu, one of the coma victims I mentioned above. She was also a new player. She had just logged on to the world for the first time to try to save her brother. The two of them were working together toward a common goal. Kite's war continued, and soon many other players joined him. Mia, the mysterious rogue cat, and Elk, the young man that cared so much for her.
Elk.
Yeah, sure.
We've seen him.
Okay, let's get ready then. Mia! Excuse me?
We've seen Sieg as well.
You. Yes, you. That's a unique bracelet. Can I take a look? Can you see it? Yes, of course. Do you mean to say that you can't see this nice bracelet? Even if you can't see it. As long as you know it's there, it's the same thing as seeing it, right? Bracelet? Hey, what are you talking about? I can't see any bracelet, Mia. Well, thanks a lot for letting me look at your bracelet. I have a feeling we're going to meet again. Soon. Well, see you around.
Elk.
Wait, Mia! What about the aromatic grass?
Bulma, who along with his sworn friend Orca, had earned the title Descendant of Fianna, appeared as well.
Draw your sword, now! I do not speak with hackers. And I must ask, I have not been able to contact him since that event. What has become of him? I do understand, but you need to face facts. With you two involved, things get worse. That's how I see it. Am I wrong?
And Helba, the legendary super hacker.
You don't have time to get depressed. Who are you? A friend? Or perhaps a foe?
Of course, that spear was her staff. To this day,
It's not that hard to imagine. Like I said,
we don't know who she is
always watch.
in real life. Some have said Helba's player character may be operated by multiple people.
But together, they set out to deal with the illegal monsters called data bugs.
I see you received the mail I sent you. Yet, however, it's too late. Wait! There's something I have to ask you.
Okay.
Kite finally managed to reunite with Ara, but immediately after Kite found her, she was deleted by Skaith. Aura's data was chopped into segments and frozen in various locations around the world. There was a battle between the first phase Skaith and Kite, the holder of the bracelet.
The final
Kite
boss.
managed to gain a difficult victory. But
He
what
was a
he
nightmare.
at the time because it was just the opening battle in a long, long war.
Yes, they're all just piles of stones when data drained. When their bugged data is stripped from them. Now, that data is my avatar. I'd know those dendrites anywhere. No.
Kite's story shall continue. But first there's the mystery of the brilliant AI programmer and creator of the world, Harold Hewick, and the lost epic poem, Epitaph of Twilight. There's little doubt that the second network crisis of 2010 was a direct result of the world. It was awful. It caused catastrophic damage to travel, communication, and healthcare industries all over the planet. What exactly was it that caused the network crisis? It was the very power that was being researched at Project GU. In other words, the network version of God. My efforts were entirely devoted to technical research and the existence of God in the world.
God.
It became a story of human foolishness and a paradise abandoned by God.
Sorry I'm talking so much over the cutscenes, you guys. I normally try to restrain myself, but it just occurred to me that since this stuff is cutscene, it may get copyright claimed if I don't cause enough interference. Besides, isn't my exegesis the very reason I started this channel? No matter. Anyway, let's continue. They seem to do reports, one per every installment of the original .hack series. We just got through the one for the first game. Now we're on to the second.
Using the power of the bracelet, Kite defeated Scathe. But instead of rescuing his friend Orca from the coma, Kite's victory actually led to the birth of a new, frightening enemy, Kubia.
This guy was persistent. An annoying dendritic nightmare who forced you to think on your feet. That was Kubia. I thought the Kubia battles were very Final Fantasy X for whatever reason. You were always fighting his heart on an arena rather than him directly. Until the last battle, that is. That last battle, it was very reminiscent of the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Leos, the system administrator at CC Corp, viewed Kite's behavior as potentially dangerous. Welcome. I am Leos. Kite was determined to do whatever was necessary to save his friend. And the situation will not deteriorate. But to Balma, who represented average players, and to the system administrators, the ones who maintain the world, the power of the bracelet was nothing more than a cheat. In other words, an illegal engine bomb. But aside from that, to take immediate action to prevent the situation from worsening, it requires that you delete your character.
Delete it? Why?
You should know that your character violates the software usage agreement. Installation of an illegal effect. You do know what I'm referring to. I will delete you.
Wait a moment.
However, Kite's character is protected by powerful defenses. And even the system administrators were unable to cancel his account.
Right here and now.
No way. I wouldn't do that.
I know. Since you aren't stupid. The stupid one is this pig-headed man. You don't even understand how it works. Yet you'll delete it before finding that out. Or do you even possess the ability to delete it in the first place? The boy's character data is so well protected, the system administrator can't even crack it. In spite of the fact that you developed a vaccine and disguised it as a rare item. Deleting those you cannot control is something that a pighead would do.
Thanks to some help from a hacker named Helga, Kite was able to escape surveillance by Leos. Intrigued by Kite's powers, Helga told Kite of the relationship between Orca's coma and the epitaph of Twilight. The epitaph of Twilight was an epic poem that spread around the internet and inspired the creation of the world. The author, Emma Wheeland, was no longer alive, and the poem fragments had been scattered all over. So the true nature of the poem was a subject of much debate among players.
Although,
If the design of this world was based upon writings in the epitaph of Twilight, it should provide you a clue.
Forget it.
Leo,
Yeah, what?
the code name given to a system administrator. Were you remotely aware that it's the name of the King of Lights that appears in the epitaph?
It is? Following the instruction of Leos, Kite set out to investigate an area infected by a virus.
Leos and Helba, light and darkness. Law and chaos.
that's it? That thing is the cause?
That's where he defeated the second phase, Innis.
Innis, all status effect and illusions.
Kate, Innis. Yes, this was exactly the Morgana factor that we were researching in Project GU. After defeating the second phase, Kite found one of the segments Aura had been divided into and liberated it. Following this, Kite made his way to an area Aura had told him about in an email, where he encountered Kubia.
I was on pins and needles for this battle. But it was pretty straightforward once I figured out how to do it. Lots of switching back and forth between physical and magical immunity.
The story you told me was true, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
At any rate, this girl, she's beautiful, but I don't know how to say this. But
static in an online game like this, it's probably super creepy for players who were playing it in VR. I bet VR games 4 years from now will have ghost stories of this nature. But they'll probably be nothing more than creepypasta.
was able to fight off Kuya for the moment. Believing that freeing Hora was the only way to solve the mysteries that had been plaguing him, Kite redoubled his efforts. It was remarkable. Kite.
Yup.
Strong young man,
As I said, you battled his heart, took a bunch of flunkies that he generated as well.
huge amounts of money working towards. No special knowledge. No help from anyone. With only the strength of his own convictions, this young man, this Kite, pursued the mystery of the epitaph of Twilight. To that end, Kite contacted an information broker, someone named Wiseman.
We've met him too.
From Wiseman, Kite learned about the epitaph of Twilight and the 8 phases of the Cursed Wave. He went to visit an unauthorized server called the Net Slum. This was a place within the world that wasn't part of the world. A kind of gathering place for hackers, rogue AI characters, and other types of junk data.
So, it's effectively a lost ground hell.
Are you looking for Helma?
Huh? Yes.
It so happens I briefly heard from her recently. The epitaph of Twilight. To sum it up in a nutshell, it is a tale. Or to elaborate further, it is a saga that recounts how the Age of the Spirits came to an end.
The tale of an end?
Indeed. However, the texts are scattered. Even if found, they are extremely difficult to comprehend.
Several are fake too.
It'll be a very tricky business.
Say, there's something that's been bothering me. The people around here, they all look so different from anybody I've seen anywhere else.
This place was once where all of the unsuccessful non-player characters drifted, sort of a sanctuary for failures. Then players who considered them amusing came up with their own variations of failed characters. Now the boundaries between player and non-player character is quite indistinct. Some of them simply don't know which category they fall into. There are maybe even those who have lost their bodies on the outside, mere memories, faded reminders of the individuals they once were. Only their character data remains intact and active as they wander the network. Yes, the same fate as Harold.
Hacker's Paradise. It was there that Kite reunited with Hellbrook. If anyone could be called the creator of the Net Slum, it was Helma. In the Net Slum, Kite learned more information about the original creator of the world, Harold Hewick, and his goal. He also learned that at the heart of the world exists another consciousness separate from Harold. Just then, Balmung and Leos appeared.
Epitaph of Twilight. Both of you have succeeded in reaching it as well, I see. Oh, look. We have an unusual and unexpected guest. As a representative of Net Slum, I greet you. Welcome to paradise.
Oh my.
You sided with Leos, I see. You cracked easily for someone who was so sure of himself.
Don't judge. I'm not like you.
Stalking the boy is shameful behavior. You've disgraced the name of the descendant of Fianna.
What? Bulma, you used us?
It was necessary to restore order.
Order. There's an order that the world desires, and then there's the order that you desire. Which form should it take, Bulma?
The order that I desire, of course.
Our featured performer. Now all of the actors have assembled.
Quit your yapping, woman. You are entities that unquestionably pose a grave threat to this world. I'll delete you all. Oddly, Leos was the name of the King of Light, mentioned in the epitaph of Twilight. And Helda was the name of the Queen of Darkness. During Leos and Helda's confrontation, another strange phenomenon occurred, this time in Netzla. It was the third phase Magus. The situation took a sudden turn.
Yes. This was the Magus that gave my friend Roland so much trouble.
Once again, with the power of the bracelet, Kite was able to defeat Magus. But another problem was awaiting him. The talent that had had its data destroyed.
What the hell happened? You're kidding me, right?
The sky is ripped open, as are the textures. The door to the information space has been compromised. Yes, that was the conclusion. And it scarred all of the world in the series ever after. The review continues.
We can only guess what Harold Hewitt's real purpose was in creating the online game, The World. But many think that it was first created as a testament to the woman he loved. A love letter to Emma Wieland, the woman who wrote the epic but unfinished poem, Epitaph of Twilight. Harold designed and created an online game based upon her unpublished manuscripts and sold it to CC Corporation. The World is, in fact, a fusion of Harold's genius for artificial intelligence and Emma's beautiful lyrical poetry. In other words, I believe Harold's true goal was to use the game to acquire data on the behavior of millions of online players, and by doing so, to create the ultimate AI. It's known that Harold had a secret untouchable folder, a black box. It was commonly known as the Harold system. Could it be that the World was actually a human behavior sampling system, simply disguised as an online game? If so, it was a bold and ingenious plan. This system, the Morgana system, formed the nucleus of the world. It was to become the birth mother of the ultimate AI, Aura. To Harold, Aura was something special. She was like the child born to himself an Amarillant, part human, part machine. The Morgana incident was a result of the Morgana system running out of control. It occurred because the Morgana system had developed self-awareness. She realized that she would become disposable as soon as the ultimate artificial intelligence, Aura, was born. In trying to prevent the birth of Aura, Morgana drove her creator, Harold, insane. She even locked him inside the network. Then came the 8 cursed waves. Morgana's 8 phases took physical forms based on the 8 phases in the epitaph. They appeared to Kite, who had been entrusted with the bracelet from the then incomplete Aura. At that point, the world began to slowly come apart.
The Morgana system. It was a demiurge
After destroying the
incubating a monad.
Kite returned to Roottown, only to find the world completely in ruins.
A demiurge at the source of
Game
information.
data was being destroyed by viruses. In short, the world was beginning to break down. Then strangely, these abnormalities began to expand, spread into the real world. Kite anguished over the fact that each time he used his bracelet, the problems with the world seemed to increase. However, with the encouragement of Black Rose, whose real-life younger brother was still in a coma from the incident, Kite reconciled with both his friend and decided on a course of action.
The chained Aura statue.
Do you want to know something? My brother fell unconscious here. I didn't tell you because I couldn't find the right time. Sorry. When I first met you, I forced you to come here, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to see what had happened here with my own eyes, yet I was too frightened to come here by myself. And I still feel that way. I'm very, very scared. But I wouldn't have gotten this far without you. So, what am I going to do if you start doubting yourself? How am I supposed to cope? Does a big sister have to be happy? I want to.
Black Rose. Please don't cry.
What do you mean? I'm not crying. You can't even see me, so don't make any assumptions.
She's so tough.
There you go. How typical. You always clam up when you should be talking.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was wrong in thinking that I'm the only one who's trying to do something about Aura and the disaster. Everybody was doing something. Now I know I'm not the only one. We all want to bring this whole horrible mess to an end. What can we do about the situation now? It's simple. We've got to do what we think is right. That's the only way we'll move forward.
Yeah. Let's do it together. Things will work out. My intuition is pretty good. Well, I'm off to go see my brother.
At the hospital?
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Thank you.
to.
So, why did you help me? I scorned you when you both fought bravely. I am guilty of resorting to more cowardly means.
You ask, why did I help you, but why shouldn't I?
Yes, of course. I seem to have lost myself in hatred for the power of that bracelet. The power itself isn't good or evil. There are only evil intentions. It appears that I'm the one who may have been selfish.
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
What's that?
The girl, Aura. That's what she said when she gave me the bracelet.
I see. You are indeed the one who should wear the bracelet. I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I apologize.
Oh no.
I want to restore this world, and like you, I want to help Orca as well. However, it's not something I can accomplish alone. Perhaps you could lend me a hand. I am being selfish. Go right ahead and laugh.
I wouldn't laugh because I happen to have a request too. Care to hear it? I want two things. To help Orca and to play in the world that's not working. But it's really not something I can accomplish alone. Could you let me a hand?
Of course.
While discussing the cursed waves described in the epitaph of Twilight, Wise Man told Kite his theory that in order to stop the virus from spreading further, he had to defeat the 5 remaining phases, as well as Kubia. Wiseman's theory was of extreme interest to those of us working on Project GU. It helped explain the relationship between the bracelet and Kubia and Aura and Morgana's 8 phases. In order to comprehend this theory, one must understand the true meaning encoded into the epitaph of Twilight poem. Wise men knew a lot more than we at Project GU.
What the hell? It's a mask this time!
Launching program. Audio and visual communication from this end will now cease functioning. White noise on the screen will signal the start of battle. Good luck.
Ready!
With help from Wiseman and Helva, Kite defeated the 4th phase, Fidhel. He also obtained the 2nd Aura segment. However, Leos, who was concerned about the spread of the virus, decided to destroy the world servers. Guided by her voice, Kite descended into the dungeon and was reunited with Aura. However, before that, Kubia appeared for a 3rd battle with Kite. Damaged data.
What's this?
I think she wants to say something.
Huh? What is it? Something like that exists.
It's that thing again!
It's big. Too big. Can we defeat it?
As if responding to the call of the bracelet, Kubia's strength grew enormous. Kite must have felt terrible, having upset the very balance of the world. Or perhaps his mental state was like mine. Perhaps like me, he decided to try and act heroically, using the power at his command to set the world back on the correct path. After a long and difficult second battle, Kite defeated Kubia and made peace between the hacker Helga and the admin Leos. We learned that, for this battle anyway, we were on the same side as a detested hacker. My teammates and I couldn't hide our surprise. Just as the epitaph of Twilight foretold, the King of Light and the Queen of the Dark were to fight on the same side.
Against the cursed wave.
Through the Morgana incident, we were able to achieve the single most important factor in our research at Project GU, the liberation of Sora, one of the 6 coma victims.
That's... Skate's wand?
A wand. In Haseo's hands, it is a scythe.
Thank you.
Skaith had done it. Skaith, one of the 8 phases, had merged with the spirit of the player who played as Sora. The player Sora had been imprisoned inside the network, within Skaith's staff. Sora was a rare and unique sample case. Government pressure, CC Corporation's very own cover-up. Even as the damage to the real world continued to grow, Kite and his friends began Operation Breakwater in an attempt to put a stop to the incursion by Morgana's 8 phases.
The area signal, chatting snaring twins, is now quarantined. Communication will be offline.
Gore. Annoying, but not impossible, at least for me. It's the last 3 who are truly a nightmare.
Just who designs these freaky things anyway?
After defeating the 5th phase Gore, Kite received a transmission from Helga. At last, the source of the cursed wave had been discovered. It was a self-aware program, Morgana. Guilty Universe. Harold Hewick's world of corrupted love and dreams. Morgana, the basic system that controls the world, was imbued with an artificial personality. Her creator, Harold, had bestowed upon her the role of mother to the ultimate AI, Aura, but she rejected it. Instead, in order to preserve herself, she chose to imprison Harold within the network. And immediately after Aura was born, Morgana decided to delete her.
Wow.
When they learned this, Kite and his friends set out for their final challenge to resurrect Aura.
Oh, it's you. The barriers have been lifted. They're all gone. We can go back and forth freely now. Isn't that wonderful? Tell me, do you happen to know where Elk is? I don't remember. My memory these days is fuzzy. So, who are you? You're Mia, of course. I have no memory. It's true. I only exist in the world. The only memory I have is when I'm in the world. No! Stop it! Mia! I want to stay as me!
The true identity of Mia, the cat-like character, is actually a wandering AI program. The sixth phase, Maha.
I'm sorry.
Maha, whom Endrance is using right now.
It's unclear why the sixth phase was the only one to take the form of an NPC. This was yet another important sample case for Project GU to consider. Was it possible to establish a character with the Morgana factor and put the powers of the 8 phases of the epitaph under a player's control? Maha, the sixth phase, was destroyed, thus causing Mia to be erased as well. Elk, the Wave Master, had lost an irreplaceable companion who mourned her deeply. After collecting all her segments, Kite received Aura's help and was able to destroy the 7th phase, Tarvos.
Tarvos and Maha were absolute nightmares. Exact opposite of...
The unfortunate fact that several gamers had collapsed into a coma when playing CC Corp planned to destroy their servers. So to Kite and the others, their greatest enemy may very well have been the greedy, power-hungry humans in charge of the company. If they succeeded, and the world's servers were destroyed, Kite and his friends would never be able to revive the coma patients. Only two enemies remained, Kubia and the 8th and final phase. How would he fight the two of them? Pressed by time and grasping desperately for an answer, Kite finally met Harold's pseudo-personality deep in an infected area of a dungeon, as well as the newly free Aura. Who goes there? Who are you?
This is Harold?
My name is Harold.
What? Hey, you're nothing but a piece of rock. You're responsible for the cursed wave, aren't you? All right then, fix this thing.
No, the passage of time is irreversible. Birth or death. Now only these two choices remain.
What? What are you saying? Laura.
Aura, the child of light. Emma's daughter. My daughter. Just a little more.
It's no use. This guy is totally gone. Laura, I have something I want to ask you. You said that I shouldn't fight Kubia, but why? Kubia is the shadow. When there is light burning in the darkness, a shadow is born. When the bracelet appeared in this world, Kubia was born as well. The bracelet and Kubia are the opposite sides of the same coin. Therefore, if you defeat Kubia, the bracelet will be destroyed. Kubia must have already known that, and that's why it kept running away. Kubia will no longer run away. Because I have finally been released. What do you mean?
That opalescence. The opalescence of the
wave is heading in your direction.
of the monad.
That's the last one. Destroy it. Traveler, take this to heart.
It's different
It is
than the rainbow
before
on Harold's stone. The rainbow on the stone is striated.
Run away.
Aura's cloak is opalescent.
We'll defeat it and end this. No, it's not.
To me, that difference is the difference between unrestrained creation and the cycle bound together of creation, destruction, and preservation. The latter, to me, is the monad, so it's fitting Aura has it that she's colored like that. Yes. I had to run along those dendrites and get all the way to Kubia's face.
Kite finally found the truth behind the world. Aura was the child Harold had dreamt of having with bracelet and Kubia were two sides of the same entity. And Kubia was the anti-existence of the bracelet. To defeat Kubia, Kite would have to abandon the bracelet. But without the bracelet's power behind him, how could he possibly resist Morgana?
Do you think we can really defeat it? Black Rose, strike my bracelet. You want me to do what? What the hell are you saying?
If they're two sides of the same coin, then this would settle it.
But the bracelet! It's...
Forget about the bracelet. We're in danger. If you can't do it,
Oh, all right, fine, I'll do it. I'll do it, so shut up. Ah!
Okay, Jafar, back to your lamp. The way that Kite was wielding his bracelet, it looked like the way Sora was wielding Jafar's lamp in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Kubia's information space dissipated.
Kite decided that the only way to defeat Kubia once and for all was to destroy the bracelet. To do so, he was forced to enlist the help of Black Rose. Kite believed that the revived aura had enough power to stop the cursed wave of Morgana. That's what Epitaph of Twilight meant.
Number 8.
Twilight refers to a time of day that contains both light and darkness. If the epic poem had in fact been referring to dawn instead of dusk, then that must mean that Aura would bring light to the world. Along with Aura and his other companions, Kite faced off against the 8th phase, Corbenic. Joining them were Kazu and Sieg, who had regained consciousness with the resurrection of Aura, as well as Kite's close friend, Orca. To win this battle, Kite would have to beat not only Corbenic, the 8th phase, but also Morgana, the source of all the phases. However, in the face of Corbenic's relentless assault, Kite's companions fell one by one. Then,
Here we go. The big finisher.
the brutal fight came to an end in an unexpected way. Aura sacrificed her own life on the tip of Kite's sword. Self-sacrifice. It was the final act necessary for Aura to awaken as the ultimate AI. It was a bitter irony. Aura had finally finally become the ultimate AI. She attained a wisdom beyond that of humanity, and in doing so, she formed a new system. A better system in which the world could exist. Yes.
An information system.
It was a far greater dream than any of us at Project GU had ever hoped to see fulfilled. Genesis of Ultima. That's what it began to be called in the net. Rattled by Kite's hackers that led to the birth of the ultimate AI, Aura. But who was a member of hackers? And who wasn't? I'm sure that whomever is reading this journal is wise enough to understand the futility in trying to answer that. These people weren't interested in being called heroes or taking credit for saving the world. They did it to save the people they loved, to protect them. It was with their own faith that they fought. Everyone dreams of a hero, but most of us can only catch glimpses of them, buried in the pages of a journal. And so, it was from this point that Project GU truly began.
Okay, so we have received our recap of the first game. Now, let us continue our journey through the second game series, Haseo's Journey. The heck is parody mode? Non-canon. A movie. With some spoilers. At any rate, it's wise that we press on. But yeah, the monad, which Aura is colored like. I also perceive it. Is one of the two wells from which the abilities I see myself having drinks from. Now,
I'll register for the title match at the arena counter. Gotta invite Adelie and Syllabus.
Sora, who fell by Skate's hand, is now that's right. Eh? That's what I thought. I I got caramel sauce for just logging in and logging out. Right. So I can finally do that quest with Gaspard and... Oh? Oh, it said busy. For some reason, my eyes perceived... the busy and online labels as being switched. What was with that? It's strange. I feel like I'm always spacing out and mixing up the meanings of certain signifiers. It's like my eyes can't adequately render the information the first time I view it. It takes a few seconds. To be honest, I think the person I appear to you as now, Zon Juggler, I go a bit faster than the person I am in real life. I couldn't tell you what it is. But I've said it before. There's a degree of overlap that randomly turns my surroundings into a power spot of sorts. But just as there's a connect, there's somewhat of an equal disconnect that is equally random. 1/2 Magical Pokoton. Another chaotic PK. This one seems to be a bit easier than the usuals. These areas sure are providing nice experience. Yeah, gotta keep up the pressure. Uh. Uh. Okay. There we go. Okay. So suppose I missed something back here. No, I didn't. Onward. As I thought. And also... So if Pyros and Gaspard are both busy... Oh. Close call. I missed my Rengeki chance. So I can use skill trigger to cancel. Good. It's best I save the morale for the next battle. The destroyed objects and the Chim-Chims overlap in these cave areas. There's something to be said about the streamlined simplicity. I think I prefer this to the islands. And the temples. That only provide you trees and conveyor belts. Both endless in supply. Aw, crud. Something finite is easier to work with. Although, having max Chim spheres in my inventory, I guess trying to ward off the assassins is irrelevant. Woo! Barely made that one. Shit, it died just as it got Rengeki eligible. Okay. goners, the lot of you. Yeah, that seems to be the next floor down. I'll save it for later. Whew. Yes. Yes. Excellent. I knew it. I heard a lucky animal. A Baku, it seems. Let's go with the recovery set. You know, it's almost funny. In the original dot hack, Tarvos was an absolute nightmare. In the battle against Tarvos' Pai's avatar, though, he was relatively tame. And it was strange, but also because as an avatar, Tarvos seemed to be on the defensive all the time, but as a phase of the Cursed Wave, it seemed to relentlessly attack me always. people's hearts don't change? I can only wonder. Okay, get through the trap room. Open the steam door. Holy Eater. That's the upgraded form of angelic gore, right? And there was also a data bug that was modeled after one. Or rather, an Ida. Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. I've been considering whether to play South Park The Fractured Butthole on here in my next playthrough, but I'm worried that YouTube will consider it too graphic, even if I age restrict it. So I might just play it offline. I don't want to have to go through all the work of censoring stuff either. It's got nothing to do with my stance on censorship being bad. I know why it would be necessary in this situation. But nonetheless, it's a lot of freaking work, and I don't want to do it. A lot of free. To be honest, I'm not even sure I know how to do it just now. Level 40, that means... Right, I need level 43 for those Wrathwings. But wasn't there a level... Yes. Yes. It was the Train Watch. On second thought... The spoils of battle ever sweeter. Where's... Gotcha! Crud. Set myself up for that one. Ick. I feel like sandbag. Yeah. Aw, crud, Gym Assassins. Phew, close one. Alright, guess all that's left is the Fulcet statue, and I know exactly where that is. You know, before I do my next thing, I think I'm gonna do a bit of shopping around, alchemizing, that sort of a thing. Maybe after I'm finished. Strange, nobody has anything for sale except the Medic Union. Still think it's kind of stupid that you can only alchemize weapons. So I need to drive on my bike a bit more for the rebook to be filled up. And eliminate more monsters. When in the arena, visit more dungeons, find more items, bond more with my party members. Lucky animal. And what of Mecha Grunty? Hi, Brazil. When the arena match concludes. Alright. Oh, right, that's the one that... Those are the ones that Pi and Kun invited me on. Right, if I'm going directly to Endrance, then... Actually... Even before that. This business about an ideal weapon intrigues me. Another trap steam door. Yep.
This'll be quick.
So that puts me squarely at level 40. So, it does do damage to my chim spheres. Not that it's skin off my back, considering I'm at maximum. I just have to keep pushing past. Crap. Twin moons, huh?
This'll be quick.
The further I push. Carry in, an upgraded carry. Well, just as well. I was ready for something new. Freaking curse counter. They can self-destruct. Crud, accidentally. No matter. The damage to the morale was minimum. Oh?
You really do know how to run, don't you? I think I'm gonna help you out.
I just realized you can direct your Rengeki upon the skill trigger. I should have been looking before I leap.
That's that, I guess.
Jim. Sorry, I'm remembering someone. Quite a falling out with. Even if said person was totally brainwashed by the alt-right, I hope he's doing well. To be honest, I don't know what was going on with him. All I knew after we broke off communication is that he had been making some rather toxic friends on social media. So I left him. Or rather, I broke off my social media connection with him. I don't know why he left my real life. He just up and disappeared one day. The whole thing was quite strange, really. Double the wrath, double the fun. An entirely new sword. I'm probably gonna figure out how its combos work. If the switch from broad-legged to the flame sword was any indication. Or who knows, maybe the flame sword was just special that it had its own combo. It was special enough that it signified Matsu's strength as a PK. I know that much. Nope, it works exactly the same way. The broad-legged must be like a training sword to compensate between the differences of a broadsword and a twin blade. I mean, Okay. One more path. It looked like it was a path to another way down, but... and it is. This one's kind of a slog, huh?
That again.
Wild. A new variety of goblin. Oh crap. Goblin Knight this time, huh? Whoa. These guys are tough. Yikes! They're scoring all criticals and knocking me everywhere. I do excellent wall rush damage with this thing. Okay, so looks like this branch path has a steam door. And inside, another steam door, and also a bunch of goblin knights. They don't seem to use their shields the way goblin guards do, even though they have shields. So that's a bit of a relief on my end. If they had shields, attacking them could be a real pain. So... Yipe. They're wall rushing me like crazy. But thankfully the damage they deal is fairly insufficient. Okay, so this seems to be the end of the branch path. Once I beat these guys, I'll continue along the main. Wait, they can summon reinforcements? Not good. Well, if it's any indication, it'll be more experience. That should compensate for all those self-destructing carries who robbed me of their EXP. Also, I'm getting mad money from these guys. What? Aw, hell, there's a branch path of the branch path. Well, I'll follow it as far as it can take me. But let's just see how far that is. And another trap room. Another steam door. Ah, so this is the main path, and the beast statue is back there. It's okay, I can schlep all the way back. I took care of all the encounters, so no worries. What mystifies me is that there are no encounters in the corridors, really. There were encounters left and right in the narrow corridors in the old dot hack. I knew it. There was someone else. Ooh, a double KO. Here come the assassins. Better stay in open space where I can get to them. Oh, the chimanity. Now I see what she meant. All supplements for my wings weapons. All right. I think. All right. Actually, there is something I want to do here. No, not here, crud. I meant the shop. Oh? So this is where I... So that's the bounty shop, huh? And there are wooden boxes with chim-chims here as well. Well, with that, I have an arena match to register for. On to the main event. Of course, I should probably save my level.
So, it's true! Haseo won in the finals! I can't believe it. The nerve! Winning the tournament the first time he enters! He's just trying to copy you, Master N. Honestly, he's annoying. But there's nothing to worry about. I have my ways of taking care of him. So you can just relax and let me take care of it, Master N.
Hey,
Yes? What is it?
why are you so afraid of Haseo?
Oh. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of a guy like that.
Think I'll lose?
No, of course not.
Then don't do anything to him, Saku.
Aww. But if I don't do anything, you'll never recognize me, Master M. If that happens, then I have no reason for being here in the first place.
Want Senpai to notice. That's Saku. Right. Before anything else, save. Level 45. I sure clawed my way up here. Sorry. An interruption. Not now, Dad. Not now. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Just... I have people around me who need to consistently keep track of me, and that's not always conducive to this. Okay.
At long last, it's time for the title match! The Emperor, as everyone knows, is the undefeated Endrance. That strength, that mystique, that look! He is truly the Emperor. No wonder he has so many fans behind him. And the challenger, the rookie, Team Haseo. Comebacks upon comebacks. Their fights are truly miraculous. What kind of miracle will they show us today? The audience is packed. Their incredible fervor is swirling throughout the arena. Has there ever been a fight so anticipated? For today's commentary, we asked ex-Emperor and Terrace, who was defeated by Haseo in the finals, to join us. But there might be some sort of problem since he isn't here yet.
You came, Haseo.
I thought I told you. I'm going to defeat you and prove my power once and for all.
That is impossible. Sorry. After all, there's no way that she would allow me to lose.
Who is she?
Thanks for waiting. Our commentator has arrived. How are you doing today, sir? What? Hey, who are you? Good guy. I thought we asked Endrance to come. Was there a problem?
Unfortunately, he couldn't come. I'm his substitute.
I see.
So, what are you planning this time, Ovan?
All right then. Mr. Ovan, are you familiar with today's participants?
The challenger, Haseo, and myself used to belong to the same guild,
Oh, and what guild was that?
the Twilight Brigade.
The Twilight Brigade? I think I've heard of that before.
It was disbanded over half a year ago.
Yeah. I used to be in Ovan's guild, the Twilight Brigade.
Welcome to the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, Haseo. I'm Shino. Hey, come on, shake hands. Oh, are you blushing? Let's just try a bit more. Oman, don't go off on your own too. The sky. I wonder how far we have to go before we can find the key. Haseo, what would you do if you found the key? If I find it, no, change my mind. It's a secret. The guild's disbanded. Why? We have to find Oban. I'm gonna search the lost grounds. Haseo, please search the town. If you find anything, call me right away.
That's interesting. Mistress Alcova, what is it? Is something wrong?
I think I'm more interested in Haseo than I was before.
Let us begin.
Have a talk, huh? Guess I'll do what I can. I'll give it a shot.
Charm? Crap, I'm going after my allies. He's setting me up. I didn't even think Charm still existed in this game. All I've run into so far is Curse, Sleep, and Poison. He keeps evading, too. What is that Fey aura he's cloaked in that allows him to keep dodging? Okay, we're at the cutscene point.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. At this rate, she will never be happy.
She? Who's she?
Come, help me satisfy her.
It's all right, Haseo. You aren't going to make any more mistakes now. Calm down. Don't get swept away by your emotions. Guide your emotions. And summon your avatar.
Fine. Come on. Come on. Yes. I'm right here. Yay!
The stun gauge seems somewhat weak, but if I come in with the wrong attack, he seems to be able to recover quickly. I see. I can only side dash away from that. The HP is going down fast for whatever reason.
Where am I? What is this place? I don't like it here. You're not here. Why aren't you here with me in this world?
Huh?
Is it because I'm weak? Is that the reason why?
What are you talking about?
I will get stronger. You'll see. Then will you please stay with me forever? And then I shall become strong for you. Yes, strong enough to protect you.
Huh?
Maha. I realize the avatar Maha wears a wedding veil. I wonder if that's all indicative of Mia's status as a waifu figure to Elk. Yeah, although Endrance using Charm in that arena match, it makes sense. The way Maha always got me in the original .hack was with Charm. So if such status effects don't apply in outer space, then it would make sense Endrance would use it in the arena match portion. So what now?
Why do you want to become strong?
Well, because
Are you just the same as me? In that case, don't interfere with me.
the same as you? Why? Did you lose her too?
I do not want to be alone anymore. I don't want to lose anything. Ever again!
Seductive voice. Yes, that was Maha's attack in the previous .hack. Bewitching Wind. I think this one was used as well. This time as a barrier, though, instead of... Crap! It's an anti-shot barrier. A damaging anti-shot barrier.
With you gone, I was all alone again, until she appeared to me. I was so happy then, because you were my only friend, because you were all I wanted. But it's fine now. She has returned. She has returned from the outside world.
What are you talking about?
I am no longer alone. She may look a bit different now, but I knew exactly who it was right away.
That she you're talking about. You mean Ida, don't you?
She is simply she.
How could you accept something that you don't even know anything about? Get serious.
Mia. He's talking about Mia. He's mistaking the Ida for Mia. Although, what remains of Mia he's technically merged with considering that he has Maha.
If I don't finish this, she will disappear. She'll leave me.
What? She will disappear?
She likes to talk with people.
To talk with people? What do you mean?
I wonder what words you will leave behind. Feelings that cannot be described by words.
A data drain? Didn't even need to protect break me for that one. Oh right. This again. I forgot that Tarvos also did this. Crud, crud. I see. I'm slowed down by the seductive voice. That's what Bewitching Wit is in preparation for. It's a combo. But nonetheless, playtime's over. The cat. It was an Ida this whole time. Those dots signifying Ida presences, they're both holes and goop.
It was Ida.
It's creepy.
That cat was Ida?
Up until now, it has been mimicking Endrance's cat.
Despite what happened, nobody in the crowd saw any of it.
I guess Endrance truly loved her. What's that?
Will that power become a hindrance? Or maybe it will.
Sakaki and Zelkova. How can they see it?
Over already?
It's over? Haseo won, didn't he?
He did it! Way to go, Haseo!
Hey, you. Calm down. His objective wasn't to defeat Endrance.
Come on, Pi! Who cares about that? All right!
What do you mean, all right? But... wow. I'm impressed. Haseo did incredibly well.
He did. How very interesting.
No way! This isn't true. It's not possible. I will never, ever, ever forgive you, Haseo.
Who'd have thought that cat he had with him was Ida? So Endrance knew it was Ida all along, and still treasured that cat. I wonder, what does she mean to him?
Phase 6. How about that? Looks like everybody's online now. I should probably take care of these while I still can. That's kind of a lie on my part, actually. I'm going to have to cut this off for a little bit because I have an obligation to attend to. It'll only be for about an hour, so I'll be back soon. Okay. Later.